Good morning, nieces and nephews. Welcome back to Uncle Charles's channel. Thank you to everybody that wish Uncle Charles a happy birthday. And thank you guys so much. Uncle got to see another year, and very happy I got to see a lot of sheeps in the den yesterday, taking advantage of the incredible volatility we've been having these last couple of days. OMG, it was incredible. Tuesday, we got the breakout of the downtrend line. It was a beautiful breakout, beautiful move off of that fib level around 542.5. Shot right up, gave us the breakout. Wednesday showed follow through, breaking out more resistant levels, breaking out more Fibonacci levels, giving us beautiful level to level moves intraday. It was amazing. And did we have to call a top? No, we did not. What did Uncle always say? Instead of trying to call tops, we need to watch out for the traps, false breakouts and false breakdown setups. And over here, oh my goodness, the beautiful price action on my birthday, on Uncle's birthday. We were blessed, right? We had this beautiful breakdown, okay? It opened around 553.95. I had a 554 level. Open around my resistance level, broke down support level. I had a 552.5, 551.2 is support level, 550 support level. I gave you guys all these levels. Beautiful breakdown on the 15-minute chart. You guys see on the 15-minute chart, just breakdown after breakdown. Had my 552.5 level right here, that yellow line. Broke down on the 15-minute chart and it didn't look back. Broke down the 550 on the 15-minute chart, did not look back. Just kept breaking down levels after levels. This is all on a 15-minute chart. Beautiful. And now look at that. Yesterday, in yesterday's video, I talked about we got the breakout, but now what do we have? We got the false breakout. False breakouts are bearish, as you guys can see. And now we are gapping down. Gotta be careful with them gap downs, because since SPY entered correction mode, the gap downs have been setting tops. We had it back in July 17th. We had it back in July 24th. So watch out for another gap down. The gap downs have been setting tops. I've been watching on a 6-hour chart lately. So with that being said, if there are more downside, it's going to be more downside. Okay. First thing SPY needs to do is keep price below 538. 538 is the fib level. Guys, remember, if I zoom out a little bit, I have my Fibonacci level tracking this uptrend we had since April 19th low. Okay, we are battling not once but twice. We bounced off the 38.2 fib level around 538. We are battling there now, trying to break it down, trying to gap below it. All right, so we had a double top, a double bottom around that area. So gapping below it is almost like a bearish breakaway gap. So just keep that in mind. Below 538 is bearish. All right, we're breaking down a critical fib level. Now, if you guys are familiar with the golden pocket rule or the golden zone for Fibonacci trading, the golden zone is usually between the 38.2 fib level to the 61.8 fib level. All right, depending on who you ask, that's my interpretation of the golden zone. Some people will tell you the golden zone is actually the 61.8 fib level to the 50% fib level. And other people will tell you that no, the golden zone is at the 61.8 fib level. It has to be there. Okay? But you guys know how I am. I'm a little more lenient with a lot of these things. So 538 all the way down to the 61.8 fib level, which is all the way down to 521, chat. That's a big zone. And if this correction plays out based on the fib rules, SPY could have a lot more to go down. Okay? 50% fib levels at 529.5, and in the 61.8 fib level, critical level, is at 521. Could SPY go and hit those targets? Possible. But one thing that needs to happen first is losing that 538 level. All right? So we know what a critical level is. So we reference the other levels that's below. Okay? Below 538, I have 536, and I got 534 as support level. All right. So if we for us is to know, like, hey, did we really lose a 538 level? Well, the longer price stays below it, that's a start. And two, if we break down more support levels like 536 and 534, that's a big sign. Like, hey, man, that goodbye to 538, and we are bearish. This correction is continuing. All right. For all we know, this bounce that we recently had could have been like a B correction for A and then a B correction. I'm not too familiar. I'm not good with those, Elliott wave stuff, but it could be something like that, some type of ABC wave. And if that is true, then that C wave down is going to be very nice to the downside. Bears should be happy. And bulls shouldn't be too angry unless you're in a bad position right now, but you shouldn't be too angry because uptrends, you get corrections very healthy and needed. You need corrections so we can get those higher highs in the longer term. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So below 538, I'm staying bearish, and loss of 536, 534 would be the bearish follow through I'd be looking for. All right, and above 538, bulls have a shot to try to put in a bounce, clearing 541.3, which is this downtrend, around where this downtrend is now, and of course 542.5, which is a fib level. It's gonna have to recapture for me to trust any bounce. All right, as usual, guys, it's Friday. Let's try to end the week on a good note. Don't go too hard. We had plenty of volatile moves this week. You guys should be up. If you did well, you guys should be up a good amount. So let's not ruin it, especially around Uncle Charles's birthday. All right? Especially around my birthday. Let's end the week beautiful, guys. Above 538, we can be bullish, but it's going to have to clear 540, 541.3, and 542.5. Below 538, stay bearish. Loss of 536 and 534, and we are heading down lower. Triple Q, we go to the daily. Yeah, bearish. Also had a false breakout set up here. False breakout is bearish. False breakout usually set in tops, as well as a bearish engulfing candle. A lot of people get confused with the bearish engulfing candle sometimes. They think that when it's a bearish engulfing candle, just because we get a red candle and it closes lower than the green candle's open. But from what I was taught, a bearish engulfing candle means the red candle needs to engulf the green candle, meaning the range is bigger. This looked like a bearish engulfing candle to me. I mean, it's much bigger than the green candle's range. It's closed way lower. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it also aligns with being an outside daily candle. In this case, it's a bearish outside daily candle. That's bearish. Anyways, we had like a triple bottom, almost a triple bottom around that 455.5-ish level. As you guys can see, triple Q is gapping below it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times the market struggled to break down that fib level. But we're gapping below it now. This looks like a bearish breakaway gap, guys. Coming off of a false breakout setup combined with this bearish engulfing candle. Whew! Bulls got a lot stacked against them right now, okay? Now, as far as more downside goes, it's possible, but Triple Q needs to break down 450.4. That's the next fib level. That breaks down, yes, we're heading down lower, 447 actually 449 and 447, 445.5 and 444 would be my downside targets, okay? If we're going to get a bounce, you see where the buy zone was at 455.5. Bulls are going to need to recapture that level, okay? Clear 452, clear 454, and recapture 455.5. And then maybe we can talk about a bounce for Triple Q. Tesla, get to the daily chart here, also looking bearish. It was, we had that double top, guys, that double top right around 234.5. I mean, obviously it definitely paid off. The double top definitely played out. Broke down multiple support levels. As of right now, we are in the fib extension range now because of the selling pressure. It was a good selling pressure. The 1.5 Fibonacci extension levels at 216.8. So, yeah, Tesla's going to have to break that down and put 215 and 213 in play. That was also right around where the descending triangle pattern was. Yeah, it had like a descending triangle pattern. around that area. But yeah, breakdown 216.8. We're dropping down lower. 215, 213 is the next fib level. Possibly lower than 213 the way this chart is looking right now. The selling pressure looks strong. However, for me to change back to it being, bullish, it's gonna have to reclaim some lost levels. 219. We got 220.7, 222 and 224 above a 225.5 as the next fib level. Recapture those levels, then maybe we can talk about a bounce. NVDA. Stock's been amazing, beautiful. Also has a bearish engulfing candle. You see how this red candle just engulfs the green candle. Looks bearish to me for now. Fib level's at 107. Fib level resistance level. Can't trust no bounce unless 107 can recapture. To put 109 and 111 back in play. Recapture some levels. Take the stairways back up. Because right now, looks like an elevator down. And if we break down the next support at 105 and 103.8, we are dropping a lot lower. I think we could go hit 100, okay? 99.6 to the 100 zone. That's a buy zone, critical fib level there. But if that is lost, holy moly, we got a gap all the way down to 95-ish, 95.4-ish, right around there. We could go fill that gap. All right, now before I go, haven't been covering the dog pool for the last video. So let's check it out today. 550.58 for August 1st, my birthday. 550.58 was where most of the activity was, 49% of activity. And we also had activity around 543. All right, the rest, 49% was with 550.58, and then the rest was right around that 543 level. So keep those levels in mind. Dark pool level, that's where big money is playing around. Triple Q got 471.2, 67% of activity. And then we got 24% of activity around 459.72. Okay, so add those levels to your charts. NVDA 109.2. I have a fib level around 109, but 71% of activity came around there. And then Tesla, 94% of activity came at 216.86. Very interesting because I actually have a fib level at 216.83, but I just say 0.8. That's going to be a critical level. Break that down. Multiple reasons to be bearish. All right, let's take a look at the flows. There we go. And it is bearish. Does Triple Q agree? Yes, it does. Triple Q agrees. Usually it plays out when they agree, but we'll see. Price action is the true shepherd. NVDA is bullish, and Tesla, let's see. Tesla's bearish. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes and all the prayers. I felt all of them. That means the world to me, guys. You guys help Uncle Charters get through this year, and I appreciate you guys so much. Peace.